Hello guys, this video will help you create anti-recoil patterns for any guns you want, and I'll be showing you how to group the bindings to specific keys so that you can switch guns without having to open up your menu. Starting off in the Matrix Manager, you enter your config settings and go far right to the mappings page. Once here, you must make sure that you only have one active key mapped to left click before you can enter the Recoil workshop, otherwise you will get this prompt. When you're ready to make a recoil pattern, go to your active left-click bind and click the Smart Actions editor. Now change the bind to ADS only and disable behavior simulation. Once this is all complete and your ZIM looks like this, you are ready to enter the workshop. Once you're in the workshop, you first enter the amount of bullets your gun has, and then the rate of fire. For vertical modifier, I like to start with 10, but for most guns it will be slightly different. For those who don't know, the vertical modifier adds recoil to the gun so that the spray line is much straighter. This also makes the recoil much more consistent and allows us to make a perfect pattern. Now in game, you must find a clear surface that you can spray and still see your bullet holes easily. And this is where you might have to lower the vertical modifier. You want to be able to trace the full mag. Once you have found the perfect position and modifier, you shoot a full mag into the wall and quickly go to the ZIM and click Trace. In Destiny 2, the bullets despawn pretty quickly, so you must move as fast as you can while staying accurate. Also, it's important that you do not move at all during this whole process, or the pattern will not be correct. Once you have traced the recoil, you can either hit Accept on the ZIM, or you can trace another one. And usually I like to trace at least 3 patterns to make it as precise as possible. But once you have your patterns traced, just hit Accept. The recoil pattern will now work on the mouse plugged into your ZIM. Now we are going to put the recoil pattern in a group so that we can disable it and re-enable it by the press of a button. First, you have to go back to the main mapping screen and then scroll to the bottom until you see these 3 dots. Click the dots and then scroll down to Group Customization. Here, rename one of these groups to the name of your gun. In my case, it is Achilles. Now go back up to your recoil pattern and put it into your new group. Next, go back to the Mappings tab and make a new bind. This one can be any key you want. I like to have mine bound to F7. Now enable the Smart Actions editor. And scroll until you see Enable Binding Group and click it. Once you have that, use the slider to choose the group you made. Repeat this process with a new key, but this time put Disable Binding Group. And with the slider, you can either have it disable one group or all groups by sliding it all the way to the right. If you follow this process correctly, you should be able to enable the anti-recoil with F7 and disable it with F8. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful. I tried to explain everything the best I could. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or join my Discord and ask me personally. Thanks for watching.